Sup. So, relationship headcanons, My Hero Academia, Shigaraki edition. This is the first time I'm doing this, so let's see how this goes. The first time you ever cuddled up to Shigaraki, he prevented you, and in fact, the first time he slept next to you, he made a barricade of pillows to separate you, just in case one of his gloves were to fall off and he were to accidentally hurt you. Okay, this next one is what the first date would be like. I feel like he wouldn't really care about the first date as much as most people would. He'd probably care about the last date that you would ever go out with him, and be hoping that someday that wouldn't happen, and that you'd always be going out on dates, and that the last date would be before you guys got married instead of before one of you died or before you guys broke up. So the first date, he wouldn't do much. He'd probably just take you to a forest and look at a creek or a stream or something like that, and that would be about it. If he were to cuddle, the next time he were to sleep with you, he'd probably like be next to you, but and not have that pillow barricade, and he'd probably just kind of hang out next to you and hopefully just not hurt you. He would always be a little bit cautious and sleep near the edge, but he wouldn't do the crazy pillow thing for the second time that you guys slept next to each other. If somebody else were to be brought up into the conversation, he would totally freak out because he doesn't want anybody but you on his mind, because everybody else irritates him, so he doesn't want to have that irritation in his head. When thinking of you, the only thing he can really think about is the fact that he hates that he can't touch you with all 5 of his fingers, or without the fancy glove that he has. So he hopes someday to find, and this is just because of you, he hopes to someday find a different way to control his powers. And here, have a bonus one that it doesn't have to do with relationships, but I thought was kind of sweet, so let's sprinkle this in here. If Shigaraki were to, pick a favorite song from nowadays, he'd pick Therefore I Am, because you're not the man, All Might. I say I am, therefore I am. That's not the lyrics, Shigaraki. That's not I am the man. I could just imagine him, working All Might and his name into the song somehow, just, well, yeah, I can just imagine that. Well, that's it. See you, my robo pals and human equivalents.